Hey, this is BlindFox and welcome at my Ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe and please go and donate on patreon.com. So today we are going to do our lunch portion of our Kazakhstan military ration. This is a 24-hour ration and it is menu number 1. So we did the lunch one, this was packed in 2019. We did a lunch one with we had another menu, sort of, also a Kazakhstan one, but it was made by a different packing company. So let's see what we have for lunch. So again, it was in a plastic bag with some writing on. I struggled to translate this. So we've got tea. Looks the same as breakfast. 3 packs of sugar, which we are not going to use. Some biscuits, it's a bit crushed. Something in a can. I struggle to do the translations on this, but it is something in a can. And something else as well in a can. I'm also struggled to do the translations here. If you can read that. So let's see how it looks. So the tea has got a little 10 notch. Smells nice and tea-like. It's in a bag. And it's in a little string. So let's see what's in here. Both of these has got a liquidy sound. And these are very flat tin, so they would, I think, if you have heating stuff, heat up nicely. I'm going to heat it up in the microwave. Here we go, sort of a meaty stuff. But I'm not sure, but I will taste this. So there. Taste is a bit cold, and then we do this hot as well. Sort of a vegetable stuff with a bay leaf in there. I'm not sure if there's meat, but I'll taste this again hot. This you can actually eat cold. It's not bad. Here is this one. Okay, this is meat in a sauce with some fat. I'm gonna remove the fat though. So we'll go and heat this up. This you can also eat cold, and I will be back. So you can see our biscuits are rather, these ones are rather massacred. So let's taste them. And I think these are lighter than the ones we had for breakfast. But they are very much softer than, they're basically the same texture. They are much softer than the biscuits in the first ration. That's why they crumble so much easily. But here you might want to, you could add some biscuits here with your meat and sauce. So let's check this out. This is the normal meat in a sauce. So let's taste, and this is real meat pieces, sort of big chunks. It's a bit salty, but not too salty. I'm going to add some of these very fine pieces of biscuit in with this. I normally don't do this, but it goes well with it just to soak up all of the sauce. So there we go, we've added some biscuits in here, and we'll let it stand for a bit. Yeah, so let's let this stand for a bit. Now this is the other stuff we have. I'm not sure if this is borscht or what this is. The other one looked like it, but I don't know how borscht look. But this is sort of tiny sliced vegetables with meat. So let's taste this. And there's another piece of the bay leaf. So this, how it looks. There's meat in here, there's vegetables. I'm not sure exactly what this is. Sort of some of the stew soup thing. I'm not sure. It's not red enough, I think, for beet, but this is some other vegetables finely cooked with meat. Quite nice. This is not as salty as the one we had in the first ration. It's still a bit salty, but not as much. I'm not going to add biscuits in here. So this has been standing for a bit. So this has softened up and drinked up all the sauce, so let's taste. Because the biscuits doesn't have a strong taste, the sauce sort of overwhelms it. It just makes it much thicker, so you make your meat dish much more substantial. And it dampens down a bit of the saltiness. So let's taste our tea. And again, the tea nice. Not too strong, nice, middle of the road tea. I like it. And this was our lunch. The biscuits are nice, crunchy. So what did I think about the lunch? The meat was nice. I must say I did remove the extra fat in here. You can eat the extra fat with your biscuits or fry something in it. I did remove the extra fat. The good thing that I like about these meat dishes is the fat was loose. So if you don't want the fat in your meat, you can just remove it, which is good. It was nice soft fat, so you can spread it on stuff, fry stuff in, do stuff with it. Now this, not as salty as the one we had in the first ration. I'm not really sure what you call this, because it doesn't really want to translate nicely. I tried to translate this stuff, it didn't really want to work. But it's nice. Sort of a thick vegetable stew thing, or thing between a stew and a soup. There's meat in here. Savory, it's nice. It's a bit salty, but not as salty as the first one or the lunch we had in the first ration. And the tea was a nice tea. So comparing this lunch with the previous one, a lot of similarities, but the biscuits differ. The meat is the same, more or less. And this dish is almost a lot like the first ration one, just not as salty. So this was our lunch, and I really like this lunch. This is our lunch from the Kazakh military ration, 24 hours from this supplier. Menu number 1. I didn't set out to order 2 menu number 1s, it just happened that way. But it's interesting to see how they differ and how they are similar. So this was lunch. I enjoyed this lunch. There's not a huge variety of food, but this is a lot of food. This is 450 grams. This is 250 grams. So you do get 500 grams of food. And of course all these biscuits. It's a shame that these are such soft biscuits that they break easily. But they're really nice tasting biscuits. And they go well with the tea as well. They can't decide if they are salt or savory. Or salt or sweet. It's a bit, but it's a nice. I really like this ration. So that was our lunch. Thanks for watching. Please support the channel. Please subscribe. And please donate on patreon.com.